Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Snowtopia, where in the previous episode we once again expanded mainly at our second lodge here, but we had to spend a not inconsiderable amount of time trying to fix the safety aspect. If we check safety here, you can see it is predominantly green now across the board. The odd accident here and there, but not any big dramas, as opposed to about midway through the last episode, which we had, well, I think it was a couple of hundred people on their face, so that's hopefully now resolved. Firstly, we added in a lot more of these ski patrol lodges, but the latest patch since that last video also indicated that there was some problems with pathfinding, so maybe that had something to do with it. I have seen a couple of reports of people having similar issues, so hopefully it was a bug, but as always, I think we're just going to put the error down to myself messing it up. Either way, upon load, we now have 3 reputation stars, which is good. Let's open our resort window, and we can see that we have resort reputation here. Take time out to give yourself a pat on the back. Good job, you have learnt the essentials of ski resort construction and management. Now I leave to expand the resort. I leave us to respond to the resort, should I say. Welcome new skier profiles and build new access points. If you have any questions, you'll find everything you need in the in-game help. Don't forget, the key to building the perfect ski resort is to take an interest in your skiers and make sure their needs are met. Hey, nobody ever said it was going to be easy. Good luck. So we now have some more skier profiles. If we check our visitors here, retired teachers. Alright, okay. Yeah, so we've got a couple more people here, and that is the tutorial pretty much done. So what I'm going to do in this episode is once again expand. We're going to probably go over to this one, and then we may even go forward to check out a different map. But I want to try and get a lift up to here and connect up the 2 resorts, but I don't know if it's possible. Let's go over to the 16-person gondola and place it there. And would it go anywhere near this? This is too steep. Can't build around there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to build in and around there. Maybe from here, perhaps. Would we be able to, say, place that there and then head over to, say, like another point here? We could potentially head this way. Let's have a quick look. Obviously, it's altering the terrain, moving things around. Area too steep for building. It won't build there. We'll have to probably build it on, like, the back. Oh, no, that's not going to work either. So it's going to have to go there, and we could build it to there, which is not ideal, but then how would we connect it up to the rest of this? I don't think we could. I mean, it would have to go maybe there, perhaps, and then, yeah, it's just not going to happen, is it? Oh, actually, you know what? It might. It just might fit. If we want to go to there, would the other lift be able to reach to that point? I don't think it would. Although it would go to there. Where was it placed previously? Was it just because it was right on the edge? Let's try. Right on the edge. I'm just looking for the section in yellow which said it was going to be legit, which is there. So we could have that followed by... Could we have a winch system going over there? No. We could do that, though. So technically, if people wanted to get across, they could do that. Is there any point? Is that necessary? I don't think it is, quite frankly. Destroy that. Destroy that. And destroy that. It's a good test. I mean, a better place for it would be up here, wouldn't it? But it's just too cramped. So it would have to be there. See, I would have thought it'd been okay going up to that. And you'd think you'd be able to go direct to that one. If it goes direct, I'm gonna do it. It will. There we go. Because this is bigger, placing it there actually works. Right, and that means that these 2 are now connected up. Let's see what happens, because, you know, the fun is in finding out, as I've said. So I'm just going to wait for it to be constructed. And it means that if people want to go over to this area, then they can. There's no ski things between them, but at least there's these buildings in. Obviously, we could, if we wanted to, build a ski ski thing from here. We could easily have a slope from there, but I don't know. I don't think it's strictly necessary. In terms of what else we could have like a sunroom up there if we really wanted to. That might be quite a nice thing to have. That provides... What's that? Oh, we've also got like things like the large shelter there as well. We'll have to check out people's needs and rather the lack of things that are being fulfilled. Appeal is hovering. Exploration. Frequency of use. So, I guess it's really... Frequency of use in exploration, perhaps? So I don't think any of these would really help. I might place like a couple of... like a burger van thing there, just because we haven't got one. It does take a while for these to build. I know there's a couple of people mentioning about the high altitude kiosks. Not the kiosks, sorry, these ski patrol lodges and changing them to only have one person. We have a work schedule which is reduces the autonomy and says max volunteers. I don't know if that's a thing to turn on or not, but either way we'll stick with what we've got there. We've still got up to 3 stars, 70% there, 3 stars. It's taken a while for these to build, but then again there's no... This one here, there's no real building facilities around. And this is actually still in construction. I don't think anyone can actually get up there. It takes quite a bit of time for them to sort that out. In terms of research, we are researching, and we're going for 1-person detachable grip surface tow. And we've also got things like emergency brakes, secondary heating, which we could turn on. That provides heat, but also wear and tear. So we'll probably... I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Other things like... ergonomic seats in the chef's workspace. We're going to unlock anything that's a passive bonus because, well, it's passive and you can't really sort of knock that too much because it doesn't cost anything other than the time it takes to research. We still have a couple of people waiting for assistance, and also this is waiting for a builder, but it's because they can't get up there. So, as I said, the patch notes between last episode and this one do indicate a problem with pathfinding, so it may be some of the issues we've had may be because of that. But anyway, things seem to be working. There is the research complete for the surface tour. Oh, we've now got this building up and running, so I'm going to put probably 3 people on that because you have a feeling that this place will be highly used. There's 3 people on each one. And, oh yeah, that's a lot of people streaming towards that. Okay, I thought we might have something like that. I'll also go for a sunroom, which I'm going to place in here. And we'll assign 2 people to that stand there. So we've got warmth and food and rest. And there we go, looks like those are... working pretty much as intended. So hopefully connecting these up will allow for a little bit of, you know, freedom for the skiers. They can go where they want, when they want. And yeah, we're not getting a big queue, which is the main thing I was a bit worried about, if we're going to get a big queue. Okay, no problem. And looks like satisfaction is trending upwards, so we must be doing something right. Perhaps not this, but at least something is going right. And... once this one is done, I will assign someone to that. I don't think that one requires 2 people there. That one will assign 2 people to it, and there we go. Okay, so we have the skier profiles here. Let's have a quick look. Visitors, bold adventurers, they're pretty happy. They are wanting a challenge, so we need more challenging slopes. We have very difficult slopes 1, so let's make a more difficult slope for them. Could we have one coming from here? We probably could. We want a difficult one and a very difficult one, I think. So I'm going to go with narrow, and then from here, can it just go... that's fairly garbage, isn't it? You do literally just go all the way to there, is it? Is that it? You just go down? I mean, that's a very easy slope. Up to there. And... yeah. Do I really want to build that? Yes, because it just... if they want to come down quicker, they've got the option to. Okay, let's... you know what? Can I move this van? I don't think I can. I'm going to have to destroy it and then shift it to That corner's not too bad at all. Let's see if anyone actually uses this green one. I have a feeling there won't be many. But is it worth keeping it open? 4 easy slopes. Oh no, one person has used it. Hopefully it'll increase variety. We'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. We will assign someone to that stand. 2 people, why not? And I'm going to go to pause and let's check out the different types of lifts here. So one of the things I got was the 4-person fixed grip chairlift. The thing I'm looking for is the max gradient. So we've got 20, 40, 30, 35, 40. So we'll go for the 1-person detachable grip surface tour. I'll put it here. Area's too steep. Yeah, that's more like a... Oh, hang on. That's what we're wanting. There we go. Because that hopefully will be quite a good gradient going down there and round. So let's go ahead and check out normal slopes. And... oh, yes! Oh, yes! Right, that's what we're after. That's exactly what we're after. So it's fairly easy from that part, and then it comes down, and we are just going to go, like, straight down like that. And there we go. They want some extreme, do they? This is extreme. Similar thing here. Right down the back of the mountain. Goes to green, though. Yeah, it's not just the first part, it's after that they have to worry about. And oh, can we rush round underneath that? And then to there? And out? We could, but what's the point? We could just go down into there. There we go. That's pretty good. Naturally, I'm going to have to go for a couple of ski patrol lodges. One I'm going to place right at the top for a start. Placing that there. What haven't I got? I haven't got the... I've got the high altitude food kiosk. I think we'll go for one of those. Don't know if we need it. Energy and appeal. But we'll place it in the back there. And we'll let them build that. So hopefully, if anyone's interested in like extreme slopes, we've got 2 more added in. We could probably put a 3rd in. Maybe on the back here that is red. We're going to go with a narrow one here. So there's red. But then it goes to, yeah, see it's red, but then you get to this one. In order to get back, it's just going to be far too easy. So, it's not really suitable. Another option is from here. Can't really use a gondola. Chairlift. I'm looking for that one. Can't get a chairlift there either. Okay. Let's see if we can get a chairlift out of, for example, there and go right up to the top. No, I don't think that's going to happen. All right, fair enough. Research, we are done. I'm going to go with... That's our local groceries. All service buildings increase the appeal. Chef's workspace, and then over to double glazing, and then to the panoramic restaurant. Oh, hang on. No, cancel that. Because automated tension, straight away. All ski lifts, reduction in wear and tear. Why would I not want that? There's also simplified gondolas. Extra gradient. And I can go for that, actually. It requires going to the 2-person fixed grip surface tour, then over to that, increasing the gradient. Let's do that. I didn't expect to be building over here, but we'll try it. We have a couple of volunteers. So, there's that turned on. I don't expect a lot of skiers coming up on this one, so I don't think I need much more than that, but we'll have to see just how much that statement holds up. Naturally, it will take a little while for it to filter through because that's just being built. So anyone that really wants to be on this thing here, going up to that, we'll Have to see. We've got onboard scanner, which is work speed, but reduction in autonomy. That's probably a good thing to turn on, actually. We'll have to see about that. Anyway, people are coming across, and yep, they are starting to get on. Yep, they're lining up on that one. That's what I would have expected. I'm going to put extra speed on because that's starting to fill up. Oh, okay. That is a problem queue, isn't it? Right. That attendance is good. They really like that. But they don't like waiting. That's a problem. Is there something I can do about that? Potentially. I've got everybody assigned to it. Yeah, we've got a queue building up there. I'm not too sure what I can do to fix that. That is a one-person detachable. And I'm going for... There's a two-person fixed grip. Oh, fixed grip. Right. I've also got a six-person detachable chairlift. That's pretty good. Well, satisfaction is increasing. Could I place, for example, maybe this in here? This is just a test, you understand. We could. It can go all the way up to there. Oh, we're doing it. So this sunroom, who, as far as I can see, his attendance is fairly poor. 13%. I'm going to delete that. I'll build a sunroom. Don't know, maybe. I could build it on the back there, couldn't I? I think just there. Right. And then I'll have another person detachable. That's 40% gradient. And that's too big to fit in. Two-person fixed grip surface tour. But I don't know what it's like. Today's beverage is green tea. I'll set that going. I'll see what that's like, because the idea is to build from there up to here. Like that. Oh, let's just put one of these in, and if it doesn't work, we can always move it. Speaking of moving, that stand's getting deleted. We'll go with narrow. And this is going to be predominantly a red slope. But obviously it means me having to really skirt it round like that. Oh yeah, that's good. And then into there. That's really good, actually. I'm very happy with that. Nice bit of slaloming going on. Reputation is still stuck about 3 stars. Mainly because of people waiting here, that's the problem. That should have been a bigger one. But I needed it because of the... I needed that one because of the gradient. When we get better... This gondola one. Oh no, that won't even help either, the gondola one, because we're not using gondolas, we're using the tours. And we now have a 2-person fixed grip surface tour, or 30% gradient, but it has a much higher skier capacity. People are now queuing up on this as well, which is good. We have some people that are stranded, so I'm just going to check our safety levels. I can see that we've got the odd accident there. I'm going to place a ski patrol lodge over here, like that. Because we've got some people falling down. I also need to check the quality. I have a feeling that with the increase of all this, the slope conditions will be quite poor. Actually, they're not. They're not too bad, the slope conditions. That's slope difficulty. Attendance. Oh, people really like that one. Not so much this one. But let's go for 2 people over there. Lines. getting calls from mechanics all over the place, aren't we? This is like one of the most used places around here, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to put another line on this side. Another slope, should I say. I'm going to go with standard. Oh, look at that. That's it's quite harsh, that one, isn't it? Yeah. What I might do then is I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to go with probably a normal one from here. And it's just really harsh to the end. Like that. Alright. That's now in. From this one, though, because we now have 2 difficult, and this one will be very difficult. I want another difficult. I think I want another difficult slope, do I? Let's have a quick look. We have 1, 2 advanced, and 2 intermediate. So actually we want about the same. Yeah, we want about the same. I'll put another one in up here. This will be predominantly red, I think, if I can make it that way. Yeah, I'll have to really slalom it around a bit. Bit of a harsh turn, that one, but... Oh, God, that'll be even worse. So you could just do that. Oh, go on, let's do that. At least it connects up, and hopefully it'll take some of the load off that. Doesn't seem to be, though. A skill if we're in a mechanic. Seems that we need more mechanics workshops. Maybe up here. Mechanics workshop. The appeal will be a bit poor because of that, but we'll see. At least a mechanics workshop over here would help. But that is those all working now. A lot of people over there as well. Okay, good, good. Research, I should have probably researched. What have we got? 6-person detachable chairlift. We got replaceable components, secondary heating. Let's just unlock the rest of it, because the majority of stuff I think we've got unlocked by the look of it. Emergency brake. I'm just going to queue up a lot of these things. There's also synchronized boarding, which I'll get rid of emergency brake. Chairlifts, skis. Oh, so you can. There you go. So you can synchronize boarding. Yeah, when the carrier enters the terminal and pushes this bar, tells the skiers to step forward. Pretty clever, huh? Increase wear and tear, but -1 max volunteers. Alright. So I have no idea what it does then. Chairlift, ski tours and gondolas. You increase the wear and tear, but you have 1 fewer volunteers. Not sure I particularly want that. Curious. Let's just go for all the ones at the top, like hybrid engine and stuff, because it's all increasing speed for chairlifts and everything else. A 12-person gondola. Right. Yeah. Once this is done, obviously, we'll go for the rest of it. These are used pretty well, actually. Quite a bit. Let's have a quick look. Attendance. Wow, people really like that, then. These are some of the best ones. Do we want another one from here? If we have a line from, say, narrow. Could I have a narrow one? Just trying to see if I can come down that way. No. I'd like one from there as well, but it's not going to happen either. You can build it from like halfway off, like that. That would go down. But what rating would this be? I think it'll just be the same rating, so there's no point in that one. Okay. Slope. Waiting for snow groomer here. Oh, that's broken down, has it? Yeah, that's actually broken down. Let's get the mechanics workshop on the go. Turn those on. That'll do. That'll get them fixed up. I don't know if we need more snow groomers as well. Safety. It's fairly safe. Maybe another person around there, but I think that's fine for that side. We've done. Resume. We've done what I wanted to do over there, and I wanted to connect this up. So, oh yeah, we definitely need a lodge of some kind here. Yeah, build that. Yeah, I've done what I've wanted to accomplish around here, which is connect up these two areas, which I know a lot of people suggested, but also get some more extreme slopes in here, which is what we've done. Right, let's have a look over on this area. So this is brand new. We've not touched this at all. I think we want to have... I mean, I would like to have the 12-person gondola. What have we currently got? We have a 16-person gondola. Now, the more the merrier. And we've got chairlifts. There's a 6-person detachable chairlift. 40% gradient, or 40-degree gradient, should I say. The length is 650 meters. Area too steep, but it would go to there. Let's do it. It's going up to there now. And I think, if I'm clever, which I know I'm not, we can probably build all the way down to there, and then connect. These three would then be connected up. Would that work? Hang on, let's try. Let's try with this again. No, it's not going to fit in. Might be able to fit one of those in. Yes, we can. I think it would. I think we could move the soup bar and such. We'll get rid of the shelter. And we'll destroy the soup bar as well. Which is interesting, but we'll maybe alter that in a moment. Would it fit? I think it would if we got... I mean, we're going to have to destroy the patrol lodges and stuff. And the food kiosks, but I'll rebuild them. It would. It would. There we go. So we can now connect between the two. So what have I got rid of over here? Well, it was a small shelter. Oh, it's not going to fit in anywhere, is it? It's not going to fit in anywhere at all. They're just not going to have shelters up here. They'll just have to have the shelters down the bottom. Skiers waiting for assistance. Where have we got skiers waiting for assistance? This corner seems to be quite a tough one for them. I will... Right. Bare minimum. Ski patrol lodge. Back up here. We have to have a patrol lodge. It's just... Not having one is just a bit of a death sentence, really. There we go. And... I'll get someone to that one. I'm just thinking... Is it condition? It could be slope... No, slope condition is 93%. Certainly that corner there needs to be sorted out. Cheeky patrol lodge. Just waiting for these to be completed. And obviously I'll assign some people to them. And they'll end up streaming over to here. And it means that this thing is going to be probably under even more pressure. It's one of the problems with the inability to retrofit effectively. because obviously we're limited. We're stuck behind this research wall, whereas ideally you would want to have all of these built from the get-go, the big ones. A couple of people on that. A couple of people on that. See if anyone actually uses it. There's nothing up here that they want. The reason no reason for them to go over there, so I don't know if that'll work or not. At least skiers waiting for assistance is back under 10. Still waiting for snow groomer. Where is the nearest snow groomer? Be right down the bottom, won't it? Sign those guys. Yeah, it's getting done now. Okay, so this is now in. Let us place some slopes. Obviously the one down here will probably be quite extreme, but we shall see. I want to have a normal slope. Red. Yeah, it's going to be predominantly red, isn't it? That's fine. There's one going from there. We might have one... See, going down there would be really cool, but then you'd have to get to the bottom, and then you're going to have to get a ski lift back over or something. Because it'd have to be a surface tour. And you have to tour them all the way back. Downhill slope. So I'd have to build from there. Up. No, can't be installed. So what about a ski lift here? Something like that would work. But it means you're like coming down this mountain and around there and coming down here. Although that looks pretty good actually. That would potentially work, wouldn't it? Say from there. Coming down. Oh. Oh yes. Once again, extremely extreme that one. But then you have to get over. You have to get back somehow. Do you want a chairlift? Chairlift. From that corner, perhaps. To there. Right? I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but it fits in. If it fits, it sits. I actually like the idea of it being gentle up to this edge. There. And then it's like, okay, full send, bones mend, straight down. Straight down like that. Okay. We'll try that. We'll try that. We can also go with a similar one. Again, normal sizings here. That'll come down. And this will be predominantly blue and red. If I can manage that. No, there's going to be a bit of a really aggressive bit there. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And then we'll sort of come down and then just sort of connect up to there. And there we go. There's another one. Right. That's going to take a while for them to build. But naturally, I will also want to have, I think, another snow groomer. We do need another snow groomer somewhere. And I think maybe around here is the way to go. Like that. We'll have a mechanics workshop on the back of that. Followed by a ski patrol lodge in pretty much everywhere I can imagine. So one there. One a ski patrol lodge. Certainly just one like nestled back here. And then I think we do need some amenities. Certainly back here. So we'll have a... Oh, sunroom, no. Large shelter. Yeah, let's have a large shelter on the back there as well. That's a lot of building and a lot of extra slopes added. So hopefully that will increase this. It's mainly things like frequency of use and exploration. Having all of these, I would assume, perhaps wrongly, that that would increase exploration. Either way, there's some of the slopes being added in here. I think another builder's... another shelter for building. Sorry, snow groomer hangar. Yes. And the builder's lodge. is needed. Assign two builders lodge. Two people at that builder's lodge. And you can see we're going for all this increasing buffering system and like grip control. So that buffering system is for gondolas, extra speed. And is that what it says? Yeah, it says there. Cool. Right. A couple of snow groomers. That's now in use, and there's people coming down here, and people getting injured. So we know it's working. People are getting hurt. It must be functioning fine. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so why is that still there? Look at that. See that? That's weird. That shouldn't be doing that. Maybe because it's not built yet. There we go. Look at that. It's still showing that. Slope difficulty. It's still showing. Bit of a glitch there. No big problem. Signing people to mechanics workshop. All that sort of thing. And we're getting people come through now. Not a lot of people, but at least these are connected up. Oh yeah, there's people hanging around here, which is good. Needs then. Let's see what's trending downwards. I think a bit of security needs to be increased. What are they complaining about? Exploration. I don't know why the exploration is so low. Interesting. Curious. Let's assign some people to that. There you go. They're all hanging around because they can't get back. See that? They're all stuck. They can't get back. They need to get on this. Is that what it is? These guys are probably wanting to go back here. But they cannot. Okay, I think they're stuck. What if I do another one of these? And head back. It's not going to work, is it? Oh, you can go quite far with it, can't you? Out of interest, could I go to there? And then build to there. I can. And that's the way back. Didn't anticipate that working. We'll have a high altitude food kiosk just sitting in the corner there. And a small shelter. There you go. And hopefully people can get back to where they want to go. Unless these guys are wanting to head over here. But then again, they can go that way. I mean, this is just an added way of getting back. Alright. Well, we seem to have got decent reputation. It's trending around that 70 sort of area. Got over 1,000 people in the resort. The takeaway is this. This was originally just going to be a little connection between the two big sort of clubhouses, but then it's ended up being really, really good because we've got a very difficult slope. It's actually blue, that one. I didn't expect it to be. Very difficult and then difficult. So a lot of the people who really wanted that challenge are now over there, which is good. Just assigning people to these. And we'll see if adding in these chairlifts works. This doesn't go anywhere, by the way. If I wanted to, I could build up here with some slopes, but I think now that we've got the basics down on this one, we're probably going to try a new map. We're going to go factory fresh, I think. But I just want to see if this one works first. There's no point in leaving this if these guys can't get back. Yeah. Yeah, heat and energy are low because they can't get back, or at least they're not using that to get back because they don't want to go there. Opening this should fix the problem. straight away. Everyone's just storming towards it. But I think a super bar like that, and probably a large shelter. Maybe build it to there. Yeah, have those in, and that'll fulfill some needs. Okay, good. Good. Still just sort of trending around that 70% satisfaction. I don't know how it's possible to increase it further than that, really. There's grip control to increase gondola and chairlift speed, actually. But yeah, you're never going to meet all of the needs all the time. Some people are going and getting a bit hurt. Where at? Oh. Alright, interesting. Slope conditions fine for both. So I don't know if it's that. But I do think a ski lodge around here. A ski patrol lodge there is in order. And potentially a one around here. But I would have thought these guys would have been picked up sooner rather than later. Don't know why that is the case, actually. Unless they're heading over here to try and help people. That is possible. This place is very much out the way. We've actually got 4 easy, 4 average, and 4 very difficult slopes. There's only one difficult one. Sorry, there's only 3. There's 3 difficult ones. People are still being injured, and they're being injured quite a bit around here, which is curious considering where we have these lodges. It looks like we're having that problem again where we just get extreme accidents pretty much everywhere. I know it's frequency of people, but it's slowly going up. It seems to be this corner here. No point in putting them there. It's the movement that seems to be the big issue, which I know was a problem last time. Okay, I'll just put one more ski patrol lodge in there. That should hopefully fix that issue. As you can see now, we've had the same problem as previously, where as soon as people start falling over, it just completely hammers the safety factor, and then everything else goes down. I mean, that one there, literally you can see the person inside looking out a window, could probably see all these guys on the floor. So I'm not too sure what the deal is there. Okay, well, that's been a little test on this one, so pretty happy with that. I'm going to leave it there for this map, I think, because that's a nice little play there. And I think well, for a start, would you like to continue on with the series and go and check out another map? If so, let us know, and we will see about going on for another map. Probably one that's obviously got different topography. We can still build over here if we really wanted to, because there's like bits up here, but I think just changing map would be a nice little break. So either way, we'll leave it there for now, and next episode we'll crack on if you do so desire. Otherwise, yeah, it's been a nice little look at the game. So we'll see what happens. As always, if you haven't shared the video on the series thus far, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.